hello, 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 hello. Sorry, sorry, I'm a few minutes late. What's up? Getting stuff ready. Hope you're all having a good Friday. Hope you all had a good week. Hi, Ame. Congrats on getting first, Ame. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? I'm Marius. Hi. Hope you guys are doing okay. Ame is fast. Ame is pretty fast. Thank you for being here, Marius. Thank you. I'm doing all right. Sorry about the lack of stream last night. So, I had an eye doctor appointment, a checkup thing, because I haven't been for a few years, and we wanted to see if my prescription needed to change, because I have to wear glasses. I'm nearsighted and have an astigmatism, which I forgot I had that, but now I think about it, yeah, I do. And the appointment scheduled for 9:15 a.m. and I have not been waking up that early for a while, so I was like, okay, great. I can't be up late. And I set some alarms for like 7:20, 7:35. My alarm at 7 went off. I rolled over and I snoozed it for a few minutes, and then I dismissed it because okay, it's only 7:05. I can sleep for another 20 minutes. It's fine. And then I woke up at 8:30. So I speed ran a fastest shower I've taken in like a long time, and then we made it. We made it on time, and then they did the thing, and then got my eyes dilated to do the for the eye test and stuff. And then I got home, and I felt fine in the morning. Like I wasn't like, oh boy. I knew it was gonna hit me like a wall in the afternoon. Like the fact that I didn't get much sleep, because I also had trouble falling asleep that night. But my eyes being dilated made it, give me a tension headache. So I just did not feel up to streaming last night. But we're here. We're here. We're here. Yeah. My prescription changed a little, not a ton. I don't need to get new glasses, but Doc said that if I did, I would notice a difference. So, okay. And my sister had an appointment the same morning, so they just did us both at the same time, and her vision is perfect. So, you'll be lucky. Thank you, Ami. Mwah. But how you doing, Marius? How you doing? Again, sorry about not streaming. I just tired. I was just tired. Hi, Gazelle. Mwah. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? No, you were deemed you're here. I'll make up first. I'll make up first. I'll make up first. Talk about something else. Yeah, so um, you're playing this racing game. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. How are you, Gazelle? How you doing? Hope you've been well. So the recent last Sunday's VOD is doing better than the VODs. Like it's got 100 something, 200 something views now, um, and I don't know why. It's just with the whims of the algorithm. I don't know. You're fine, Marius. You're fine. It's a full moon last night. Yeah. The outbreak starts in a few seconds. People are having some sleep issues. Could be. There was it was 2 nights ago. Um, Night before yesterday. Thursday night, maybe, or was it last night? Might have. No, I don't know. I thought someone. I thought my dad was flashing a flashlight through my window when I came in my room a couple of nights ago, but no, it was just the moon. It's just big bright thing in the sky. Oh, because he's done that before with a laser pointer. Playing a werewolf game last night without even knowing. It's kind of 10. I see. I see. Could have been that, Gazelle. Could have been that. The moon has powers. Yeah, it's why we have waves and stuff. You know. And it gets like 3 centimeters further away from the Earth every year or something. Or is that the rate your fingernails grow? I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember. 1.2 inches. It could be an inch or something. I don't know. Average size moon. Average size, an inch. That's good to hear. I want to see what the moon looked like during the Cretaceous or something. Even the Jurassic. How closer is that? That's way closer. I want to see what that looked like. That'd be cool. What werewolf game has you playing it 14 times? Is it Skyrim? Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood on PS4. Ah, I see. I've never heard of it before. Excuse me, sorry. But I don't technically own it, but you technically do. I see, I see. Hi, Mercury! Hi, sweetie, how are ya? Oop. It's Friday. It's Friday. Welcome back to the break. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. There we go. Please go follow Mercury if not already. He's a fellow boy of different variety. He's very sweet. He has nice thighs. He does TCG stuff. He's opened some Yu-Gi-Oh packs and played Pokemon TCG Pocket. Those are the streams I've caught. But he's super sweet. He's got a cute voice. Give him lots of love, please. You're always one step ahead. As I've been ordered, they're on the way. Let's go. What kind did you get? The Mercury posts. Of course, Mercury. Mercury posts thighs more than I do. Relentless reviews Bollywood of gaming. Oh no. Giving me the best idea. What does that mean? What does that mean? But how you doing, Mercury? Oh, I already asked you. I'm sorry. Good to hear you're doing good. Did you get some, like, sheer stockings? Are they varsity? He's obsessed with the highs, right? His birthday's on the 15th. I see. Okay, Marius, okay. You're gonna get him a cat? I see. Well, what does that have to do with... So we can talk to it about stuff? So you can sleep? I see. Just got whiplash. 5 pairs. Striped mint, purple, pink. Your favorite color combo. Purple and pink, yeah. I have some knee highs I got from Hot Topic that are lavender, purple, and black bars. And then on the top of the sock, they have like these little bat plushies stitched to the top. They're pretty cute. Yeah, one black and white and one black and red. Let's go. Purple is the best color. No one can tell me otherwise. Well, it's a pretty nice color for sure. Those are gonna look so cute on you, Mercury. Oh my goodness. It'd be way too powerful. That'd be way too powerful. Or it will be. It will be. Sleeping on orange. I like orange. Orange is good. I don't have orange thigh highs though. The worst timing ever. What? Talk about thigh highs because your brother's talking to you about them now. Alright. I'll try to remember to post thighs after a stream because it's Friday. She hears this people talk about thigh nights. Why is that a bad thing? She's like, oh, he's getting to you, huh? He's getting to you. Yeah. Especially with how much better you would look in them. Oh boy. Definitely gonna tease you about this later. Well, I know some people like being teased, so, you know. 2 words worth it. See? See? I bet that's staticky sound. I don't know if it's my fingernail or my cuticles or whatever they're called. Although they look fine. Is that a fan? The AC is on. There's my PC right here. And then I have a air filter on my little side table. So there's multiple fans going on. It could be the AC. It sounds satisfying? Well, that's good. But it's not annoying. I don't, Gazelle, I don't. There's one on my throne. There's one on my throne wish list right now. No, I'm using a HyperX Quadcast with a fuzzy mic cover on it. I know there's ones that are like a mannequin head with the microphone inside of it. That's too big and unwieldy. It's too big. I don't know what I'd do with that. I do a little thick thighs do effect save lives. Yeah. Well, they seem to be the topic of conversation here a lot. For good reason. For good reason. It is Friday, so it is Femboy Friday. I realized it was Friday after Mercury showed up. Mercury's my reminder that it is Friday. So I need to remember to post lives after a stream on Twitter and Blue Sky. But how you doing, Duo? Good to see you, sweetheart. Is it a little dance? Is it a little dance? That's a cute little dance. But how are you, Dulo? Hope you had a good week. It's Friday. Well, I hope I don't get you in trouble. I'm sorry you're bored at work. I don't know what time it is for you. It's almost 8 p.m. for me. Another top pick. That was it's. That was It is nice, Mercury. It is a nice one. It's burning right now, 80 degrees in your live head. It's actually kind of cool today. Well, um, when I did lawn work today, there was mostly shade in the yard, so both the front and the back. The high today was 87, so um, it's actually pretty cool today. It's in the 80s this next week, so that's good. Not in the 90s anymore. But that would be that would be nice, Mercury. That would be it was yeah. Anyway, I'm trying not to be weird. Your 60s and 70s back, yeah. I'm waiting for the fall to go on walks because it's just too hot outside. It's just too hot outside. But I'm excited to see your thighs, Mercury. They sound very cute. And you're cute, so I'm sure that's a very powerful combo. Hi, Saturn. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Hope you've been well, dear. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Excuse me, sorry. You're good? It's good to hear. It's good to hear. We had chicken heroes. I think that's how you pronounce that. Chicken heroes for dinner. It's very yummy. It's very yummy, but I had one. It was very, very filling. Because my aunt does like this thing where there's a company that does like crock pot meals or pressure cooker meals, whatever, where they like it's just frozen in a Ziploc bag and then Jiro. I know a bear named Jiro. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my aunt has like I don't know if she still does it, but there's a service that sends you frozen uh, pressure cooker or crock pot meals that you thaw and then you just put them in there and cook them. And she ran out of space in her freezer, so we were keeping them in some of them in our freezer. She's like, "You guys can just eat those." So I think one of them we had last month or a couple months ago was pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork. That was pretty good. Yeah, it was very yummy. Forgot to grab the ice globes. But you guys can get your daily smooch redeems in. Trigger requests, whatever you got. Sorry, it's only been 25 minutes, but it feels longer than that for some reason. I think it's because I had to wake up earlier than usual yesterday, My sense of time today was like completely thrown off. It's obviously the full moon's fault. I can't see the moon from here. The sun hasn't set yet. The full sun's fault. I don't think the sun can be anything but full. Inaudible whispers, you got it, sweetheart, you got it. You know Saturn, Mercury, oh my goodness. Small world. See, Saturn's been here since October of last year, and Mercury's been here since November of last year. Oh my goodness. Q Shadow Phoenix, thank you for the raid, sweetheart. Thank you. Try spell this right here. I think I did. Thank you for the raid, sweetheart. Thank you. How you doing? How was your stream? Thank you for trusting me with your community. Oh, hi, CJ. But welcome, Rangers. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. If you don't know me, I'm Ketchup the Bear, your local Teddy Variety streamer. I do ASMR every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. We do hand cam ASMR on Sundays. And the rest of the week we play games. Every Monday we play Beastie Ball. It's a creature collector, but instead of training your team of monsters to fight each other to the death. What the heck? What is happening? Sorry, thank you for the raid. Thank you. I gotta do the other one. Oh. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Overwatch 2, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you for coming with the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community, Phoenix, and Zaya. Thank you. And of course, Phoenix, of course. Please do not worry about sticking around. Take care of yourself. Get some food. Get some water. Take care of yourself. Do not worry about sticking around. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Ketchup the Bear, your local Teddy Variety streamer. I do ASMR like this every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 7:30 Mountain Time. And on Sundays we do hand cam ASMR. And the rest of the week we play games. We play Beastie Ball every Monday. It's a creature collector like Pokemon, the same genre as Pokemon, but instead of training your team of monsters to fight in Mortal Kombat, you train them to play volleyball, and it's really good. Really good. Probably my favorite so far. And on Tuesdays we play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. We actually finished the game last week, earlier this week, but there's like one post-game mission left that we'll give a try on next week. And on Thursdays we play Baldur's Gate 3. We're in Act 3. We just got into the city, and every Saturday we play an old Sega game off the Sega Genesis Classics collection. Tomorrow would be the 40th Sega Saturday. But tomorrow, so last week was my 3-year stream anniversary, and then the night after I remembered that was the case, We hit 900. So tomorrow, to semi celebrate our 3-year stream anniversary, we'll be playing Deep Rock Galactic with Kumi, RD, and DJ. Same guys we played Peak with a couple months ago. We're starting that stream at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 4 p.m. CST, I think. But thank you for the rates. Thank you. How you doing, Saya? Okay, I might be able to do it now. Let's see. I think enough time has passed. But how was your stream, Phoenix? How was it? I hope it went well. I see Jay. I'm doing alright. Right. Forward slash. There we go. Please go follow Zaya. Please. She's awesome. She does ASMR as well. She's very sweet. She's great. Please give her lots of love. Please. Her ASMR is great. Okay. Sorry. Hope we had a good stream, Shadow Phoenix. Thank you for the raid, swear. Thank you. Were you guys doing some ASMR too? Or was it a game? Okay. I hope you're still here, Saturn. I'm sorry. I hope you're still here, Saturn. I can get you your inaudible whispers now. Oh, if you enjoy the content, please consider giving us a follow. I mean, we just passed 900 last weekend, so I guess we're pushing for 1K now, which is nuts. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Okay. Here's your perfume. No, I don't want to. No. I feel so bad. Okay, sorry. Here's some inaudible whispers for you. Sorry, my left arm is kind of shaky because I used the edger today. I did some lawn work, and ours is heavier than my grandma's. My arm is just kind of shaky. Sorry. sniffles. There you go, Saturn. Hopefully those were alright for you, sweetheart. Thank you for the redeem, dear. Thank you. And thank you for the raids. I don't know if you're here, but thank you for the raids, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Please do not worry about sticking around. Take care of yourself, dear. Get yourself some food, get some water, take your meds. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for the raid, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do a flip. I don't actually know how to rotate. I don't know how to rotate. I could do I could do that. I water. Good enough? Okay. I'm glad. Yeah. How you doing, water? Hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. Good to see you. Gnarly, thanks. Thanks. I do my best. I do my best. Thank you for the water. Water and water and water, water and water and water. Oh yeah. And for a moment I thought I had to give you praise if I redeemed it. No. No, I give you praise. But you can give me praise for free. If you want. So Wednesday we discovered that, or I discovered, we're actually the streamers here, that the bag that I keep these makeup brushes in for brush sounds makes some cool sounds. So, of course, you have the kind of bassy crinkle sounds. But if we open the bag and then face against the mic like this, it's not hitting as hard as it was Wednesday. Maybe the brushes have to be in the bag. There we go. Hmm. Where's the... This button on the left side, right here. Right here. There we go. It's a little better. I think that's a water softener. Yep, that's a water softener. Sorry if that... It was scary. It sounds like if I were little and we had this water softener that made that sound, I would think there's a monster in the basement. You know? The one we had when I was little would like squeak. Weep! And I thought it, for some reason, I thought it sounded like Mickey Mouse. So, like, oh, Mickey Mouse is in the basement. For some reason. Sorry. They're just kind of satisfying sounds. They make me... I zone out when I do those sounds. Make myself zone out. Sorry, my lips are kind of dry today. Kind of sounds like a jet. Kind of. Maury, it's Maury. Please go follow Maureen if you're not already. She's awesome. She's a pretty bat lady. Um, I don't think she streamed in a while, but the last stream I caught, she was reacting to slime videos while rubbing her feet on her wall. So, not on camera. You couldn't see her feet, but whatever. Please go follow Maureen. Please, please. She's awesome. She's awesome. She's very funny. Please give her lots of love. Please, please. So you can be there next time she streams. The crazy. Well, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. But she's great. She's great. How are you, Maury? I'm doing alright. We had chicken heroes for dinner. They're pretty good. Very filling, but it was very yummy. And messy. Shall I prepare your usual, Maury, your sniffas? We also got 2 raids back to back, which has not happened in a long time. So that was something. Sorry, I muted the mic with my nose. The HyperX Quadcast has a mute button. Sorry if that was loud. Right on top of the mic here. So the mic cover has a hole in the top, so you can still press it. So sometimes I hit it with my nose. Mwah. 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 Sorry if I embarrassed you, Mike. Was not my intention. Oh, I don't know if anyone else here right now follows, but or follows what I'm about to talk about. But so a couple last month, 2 months ago, Konami announced changes to their time rules for championships competitions for Yu-Gi-Oh, and the change, or in the case, the rule for when a game goes to the time limit of 50 minutes. The rule used to be you would play through the end of the phase the current turn phase, and then you would tally life totals, and whoever had the most won, which is not great. It's obviously there's ways to abuse that with quick play spells and stuff to just gain life points, but whatever. Excuse me. They changed it to if the game goes to time, excuse me, both players get a loss for the match. So they're trying to get people to just go as fast as possible, right? They want games to end fast. Problem is, so y both players lose if you go to time, which is terrible. That's awful. Why it's not a draw, I don't know. I don't know. Konami try not to make terrible decisions, challenge if possible, but there's a really nice video out there. Um, with stalling as an MTG player, time is always an issue with Commander, but I assume it comes with the format. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to make this change. I only play Yu-Gi-Oh on Master Duel, really. I have some cards, but I've no one to play it physically with. Uh, so, um, the problem is that you could play a stall deck just to run out time and try and like ruin people's days. You would probably not get super far into the attempt to convert Yu-Gi-Oh player into. No, I play Magic. I have a stack of cards right here that I have to sort through again, because I made a deck and then took some apart. I made a couple 60 card decks with some cards that I was like, no, we'll put these in a Commander deck because my friends play Commander. So I have a stack of cards here that I need to sort. And I have 3 Commander decks up on my shelf, and then I have 3 back here behind me in a cubby. I play Magic. I like Magic a lot. I haven't played Arena in a long time because I was like, I can't play with the cards I own. Why do I can't play with Zergo Helm Smasher on here? Get us out of here. Maybe there's a reprint of Zergo in like the Dragons of Tarkir set. I don't know. But they changed the time rules, so instead of telling and playing through the phase of that turn, the current turn phase, and then telling life totals, if the game goes to time and they call time, you can't play anymore, and after they call time, you can't concede. So there's this really cool video. I can't remember the guy's name. Mark the Page. And he solved it. He explained why it's terrible using math and game theory. And it's like, so I guess there's an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh where Kaiba's like during the Duelist Kingdom arc or something, where Yugi and Kaiba are playing on top of a castle or something, a tower, and Kaiba's like, if you don't concede, I will throw myself off the edge of this tower or something. I think that's what happens in the episode. It's been a while. That's essentially what these new rules do. Kind of. But there's no win-win. Like, so imagine you're sitting down for you sit down for a game. You won the first game in the match, so you're and then this next one, your opponent's playing a little slower, thinking more, you're thinking a little more. The game slows down, and then you both realize it's going to time, and then your opponent, who has no skin in this game, he's going to lose. He's already down 0-1. He says, I am under no circumstances going to concede to you. The player who's winning either has to decide to scoop to preserve his tiebreakers, or take a loss on a match that he was going to win that goes to time. So there's like no good outcome here at all. I saw a comment in another video that was like, never mind, this is not the prisoner's dilemma, this is a hostage situation. It's not good. This problem is this rule is terrible. This rule is terrible. Anyway, sorry, I just want to talk about it because the Konami, just like the changes to Time Wizard format rules. Yep, this is literally what it is. Literally what it is. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. They also made it so you can. There's only top eights. They're cutting it off at top eight or something, and instead of top 16 or whatever. I don't know if that's a good change or not. I don't really have context for that or enough knowledge. Except like top eight don't have time limits or something, so uh, we're not going to see someone win a championship by going to time or ruin one by making the match go to time. Uh, yeah. Just the people at the top to make good changes. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not game loss, it's match loss. You just lose the whole, all the best of three or whatever. It's ridiculous. um, like if you're losing, you have no reason to concede either. You're going to lose anyway, so you might as well just take your opponent out with you. Why not? It's terrible. Um, so a while ago there was like a Konami earnings call or something, and somebody asked them a question like, why aren't Master Duel players converting into like paper players? It is. It's somehow worse than like trying to fix your life points or like poking your opponent and then turtling up for ever or going till time and then you win, right? I don't know. But when it was an earnings call, I don't know if it was investor or somebody like a important person at Konami was like, why are Master Duel players converting to paper play? And now their thing seems to be wanting to turn paper play into Master Duel. Because I'm guessing Master Duel, you know, can make them a lot of money. I don't know if it makes them more money than the paper products do. I don't know if that's the case, but I wouldn't be surprised at all. I have not spent a single dime on Master Duel. You can play Master Duel for free and get plenty out of it if you like the game anyway. It just takes a while to save up gems to pull packs for cards you want to use in a deck or to pull for a specific archetype. It takes a while. And there's a currency limit. There's a max amount of gems you can have. I think it's 9,999 or something. But yeah. Yeah. I did hear about like a commander tournament that went to like the 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 final match, the final pod of 4 players went to like 4 hour game, and somebody had to leave for their flight, so they lost. I don't know. That's crazy to me that was even possible. You gotta cut it off at some point. You gotta. I don't know. I just like card games. Competitive MTG scares you. You'd rather just do a pod with friends. Yeah, yeah. For running Edgar Markov. Um, I've only ever played kitchen table Magic. That was how I learned. My first game of Magic lasted like 3 hours. My friend used to live down the street. His family is like super into Magic. They had a closet in their hallway in their old house that was just full of Magic boxes of Magic cards sorted by color. Like they love Magic and RPG. Like he's I learned how to play an RPG pretty much in RTSs. We played Code Red, Age of Mythology. I'm forgetting one. Oh, the Lord of the Rings RTS that is like considered abandonware now. It's not on Steam or anywhere, which is a bummer because it was actually fun. Uh, I had fun with it. We played Neverwinter Nights and Dungeon Siege. I don't know. They're big gamers. And he taught me how to play Magic. He taught me how to play Magic when we were like, I don't remember how old I was. I was probably still in elementary, probably. Um, and I was playing a red deck because I remember I summoned like a saber-toothed cat card that we actually found again on stream. Hold on, let me pull up eBay. I put it on my wish list so I'd remember. Chartooth Cougar from Scourge Legacy. Yeah, I remember we were playing, or something, and they were sorting through bulk, and I think it was an unglued set or something. And I look at this Goblin Mime card. This is so funny. I don't. Maybe that set was new then. I don't know. But I think it was the Chartooth Cougar. I think. All I remember in my brain was a picture of like a saber-toothed tiger leaping over like a rocky cliff, and um, so it's probably Chartooth Cougar, because there's a couple others from the era, red cougar, big cat things, creatures, and none of them really look like it. There's a scarred panther or something. It's like a 2/1 and it can't attack alone. It's terrible. Um, but Shorttooth Cougar is a 4/4 for 6 mana. And you can pay a red and it gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and it has mountain cycling. All I remember was I summoned it, and then my friend played a spell, and then he took control of it. And that thing like swapped control back and forth a bunch of times, and we played till like midnight or later. And then my mom came out of her room and was like, "Hey, you should probably go home. It's like 2 a.m." So my first game of Magic was never finished, and it lasted a really long time. But uh, it's fun. It was really fun. And then my brother got a box of bulk for one of his birthdays, and I built a white green deck, and I kicked his butt with it. That was really exciting. um, yeah, Magic is fun. Magic's fun. I can show you my commander decks and stuff on Sunday, so you guys can see them if you want. I can do that if you guys want me to. Um, but yeah, Magic's really fun. Yu-Gi-Oh is fun. Um, Pokemon's fun. I've not played Pokemon in a long time, um, but I found uh, some guys that play the TCG in paper and do like YouTube videos. And like, this game actually looks pretty. It's fun. Um, Commanders people running. I mean, I can talk about them. So the three back here are in Space Invaders deck boxes, because there's a website called Miniature Market. I think it's Miniature Market. They sell miniatures and game stuff, and they were having, it was like 2020. They were having a fire sale because they were cleaning out a warehouse. They were moving warehouses or something. So I got a bunch of random miniatures from games I've never heard of, and 3 deck boxes, and I got a couple of playmats because they were like $1.50. I got the like 6-legged flying squirrel magic creature on that playmat, and I bought my brother one, and I bought another one with like a cyberpunk lady shooting guns while she's falling out a window or something. This makes me curious what kind of weird or busted commanders people run. Anyway, so I have Space Invaders themed deck boxes from 2016. So my first, I was, my brother plays Magic. And I was like, "Brother, play Magic with me." I want to try this commander thing. And he's like, "I'll play with you, but you have to build my commander deck for me because I don't want to do it." And he had a bunch of bulk before he gave it to a friend who does like Magic Nights, where he builds decks for people and lets them keep them. So he needed cards. So I built. So for the longest time, the only Magic cards me and my brother had access to was this box of bulk that he got for one of his birthdays. It's a Star City Games box of bulk. from Amazon. And then another kid lived down the street. His aunt rented apartments out. She owned like an apartment complex or something. Maybe they were condos. I don't know. And they had to evict this guy. But when they went to go like to get his stuff or whatever, the only thing in his apartment was boxes of magic cards. So this kid down the street got a bunch of them, and then his mom made him give me and my brother some. So, and they smelled like smoke. The smoke smell is pretty much gone now, but they just kind of smell. That kind of is musky. So I only had access to like, and those boxes. I think the newest cards in those boxes when we had them when we first got them were from like 2013, maybe 2014, and then I got some packs later. So, yeah. I looked through the whole thing because I knew that you had to have a legendary creature as your commander, and they had to be those colors. So I looked through those two boxes that we got from our friend down the street. That he got from his aunt who rented apartments, and she got them from this guy that she evicted. And the only one I could find was Stonebrow Crozen Hero. It was 2006. I don't know what set is it Time Spiral? Is that what the hourglass symbol is? Anyway, he's a 4/4 Centaur warrior for a green, a red, and 3 colorless. And he's 4/4, and he has trample. And whenever a creature you control with trample attacks, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And then he's got some flavor text here. Moments after a fickle rift dropped Stonebrow in the waist of his beloved Kroza, he took up his axe in rage-blind vengeance. So, it's a red-green deck, just full of big guys. Hi, Dulo. Yep. So it's just a red-green aggro deck full of big guys that punch really hard. It's fun. So Stonebrow is a 4/4, and he is trample. So whenever he attacks, he becomes a 6/6 till the end of the turn. And so the deck, I'm just trying to. I don't have too many options. I just use the cards I have access to, which is more fun to me. Playing with limits, it's fun. Playing with bad cards is fun because winning with them feels so much better. When they pop off, it feels so good. But it's just a red-green deck. So I went through my cards. Filthy Blue player. I have some blue decks. One of my favorite color combos is blue, white, black, just because I like the aesthetic of it. And I have a blue, white deck. Blue, white artifact creature deck. Hi, Crid. Crid, you redeemed smooches the other day, right? And then you disappeared. I wasn't able to get them to you. But welcome back, Dulo. C B. Yeah. You disappeared before I could give you your smooches. You just fell asleep? Okay. I run a black-white angel vampire deck that shuts down abilities. Nice. Do a kickflip. Whoa. There you go. So I just put anything that had the word trample on it, I put in the deck. And elves that search lands and stuff. And I think Fling is in here, or is it Erratic Explosion? cards convert mana cost. No, that's wrong. That's gratuitous violence? Yeah. Gratuitous violence is fun. It's an enchantment that makes it so whenever a creature you control would deal damage to a player, it deals double that damage. So if you're hitting with trample, you're still hitting them for, you know, a troll red blue green deck that has a lot of counter spells. Nice. No, I just like playing big guys and hitting opponents real hard. Yeah, again, I can show you the decks themselves on Sunday. We do hand cam ASMR. Is it called Voltron because of like the Voltron with like the robot lions, or is there a creature named Voltron? I still don't know. Is it called Voltron because you're like, oh, you attach all these things to this guy to make like a Megazoid? Is that what's going on there? I know what mill means now. I figured that out a while ago. Voltron's the one that I still don't know where it came from. I thought Voltron was when you just played your commander and then attached a bunch of artifacts and enchantments to it. But what do I know? What do I know? But hi, Crid. Hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. Good to see you. Would you like your smooches now, Crid? From 2 days ago? Or would you like me to refund those points? Playing in 2022. Gotcha. So it is related to that? Something like that? Alright. Yeah, so that was my first commander deck. You'll take him? You got it, Crit. And then my brother's like, I'm not playing unless you build a deck for me. And at that point, he had bought a Baldur's Gate box. Or one of the D&D sets. I think it was Battle for Baldur's Gate. Nuka Penna and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And Japanese show called Voltron. Yeah. Okay. There was another one. I can't remember the name of it. But I looked through those, and I built him a Nira Wild Mage deck. Because Nira is cool, and she's fun to play. So it's just kind of Nuka Penna stuff. Nuka Penna, Baldur's Gate bulk stuff that fits in here. If it's a blue or red card, I put it in. I've changed it since then. But Nira's fun to play. It's a D&D deck. 20 style. Yeah, Nuka Penna is cool. Was like Innistrad and then Nuka Penna and stuff was when I was like getting back into buying Magic cards. Or when my brother was anyway, so sorry, burp. I know of Dimension 20. I like watching clips of it, but I haven't watched the whole thing of it. Okay. Sorry, Crid. Let me drink some water and get you your smooches. Crid, would you like slow smooches, breathy smooches, fast smooches? But yeah, I really like Brennan. Brennan's funny. Brennan's funny. French. Oh, sorry. Phone disconnected from chat for a second. We dropped 600 frames. I don't know when that happened. So smooches, you got it, Crid. Well, I'm glad it was just that you fell asleep. I was worried I took too long and then you left. And I felt bad. Okay, Duolo. No worries. Here's your smooches, Crid. Oh, and my friend that taught me magic also taught me how to play D&D. As well. So, yeah. He did that too. I forgot to mention that part. Sorry, my lips are kind of dry today, Crid. I'm sorry. Sorry if you can hear my sister. She's being loud. Sorry. There you go, Crid. Hopefully those were enough for you. Thank you for the redeem 2 nights ago, Crid. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, we played 3.5. My first character was a dwarf fighter. Also, these Space Invader deck boxes are closed via Velcro. You melt. Mwah. I'm glad you like the smooches, Crid. I'm gonna do my best. But when I got really into Magic for a couple months was when Phyrexia All Will Be One released. I used my tax return. I bought 2 boxes. And so a lot of my collection right now, like maybe half of it right now, is just Phyrexian cards from that set. I really like All Will Be One. I really like its flavor. It's fun. The cards are cool. You know, Phyrexians are neat. Um, so, one of my friends bought a box. I also used the tax return to buy this desk that I then took like 2 or 3 years to finally build. Which the box was just sitting in the hallway forever. um, he bought a box and we split it, and then he kept the cards, but we split it, opened them, and then built a commander deck out of them. And I pulled a list card, Prosh Sky Raider of Kerr. It's the 5/5 dragon that makes kobold tokens, and then you can sack them all to give him a bunch of +1/+0s. He's fun. But since what I had to use at the time was a bunch of Phyrexian cards, that's what's in the deck, and token makers. Cards that make tokens and things. So it's infect, and then you punch him in the face with care. Or Prosh. It's the most ADHD thing you can think of. Oh, I was just too lazy. I had to clean my room, and then my room's unfinished, and so 2 of my walls were just bare concrete. Well, the one in front of me right now had like wood planks on it, wood boards. So I had to like move everything in my room, and then we did that, and then I built my desk. But I have way more space. My old desk was like this white IKEA desk that just was not big enough for me to have much of anything on it. Getting this one also helped me move a TV stand out of here that we then threw away, I think. I'm pretty sure we threw it out. Because this desk is L-shaped, or you can build it in any configuration you want, and you can get multiples and stick them all together to make like this big desk going around the length of the room if you wanted. But this side is flat, and then this side right here is it has some cubbies up raised above it, and it's just tall enough for me to fit my TV under. So the other side of my desk is occupied by my TV and consoles. So I just have more floor space now. But I put it off because, like, oh man, I gotta move a bunch of stuff. You want some scratchies, Maury? Would you like me to swap to the foam mic cover? Or would you like fuzzy scratches? So clutch, yeah, and you can build it in a way so it's just straight. You can do that. But my room's not wide enough for me to do that. I measured it and I had just enough space for this one in my room. But anyway, those were my first 3 commander decks. I had my Stonebrow deck, and then I built one for my brother, which he then let me keep. The Nissa deck. Nira. The Nira Wild Mage deck. Nira is crazy. So, Nira lets you, whenever you play your first spell for the turn, instead of it activating it, you put it on the bottom of your deck and then top deck until you hit another spell. and then you play that spell instead. So you could play a low level spell and then put it on the bottom of your deck, and then top till you get a spell, a non-land card, and you get that one for free. So you could play your cheap spells or your expensive spells for pretty cheap that way. But anyway, it's fun to play. The one I have is not as good as my brother's, because his friend that he gave all his cards to built a near deck for my brother out of the cards he gave him, and it's got like a Niv Mizzet in there, and it's just way better than mine. But that's okay. Fuzzy. You got Maury. You see it, but you have a good general vampire once when you swing from League of Legends. I see. I can grab my other decks real quick. So, one of my commander decks is just the Y'shtola Final Fantasy Precon. It's probably the best deck I own. Its power level is very much a step up than a lot of the other decks I have right now. It just the first time I played it, I went out with some pals to look at Magic cards before we went to a friend's house to play, and it just so happened that day was the release day for Final Fantasy, so I grabbed this deck. It was $76, which is probably more than it's worth, but I just got lucky and was there on release day and got the Y'shtola deck for $76, $79 after tax, I think. They were asked on release day. The cloud deck was 80, maybe 96, and then the next time I was there, like a week later, it was 115, 112. So I'm not rich. I just had money in my pocket at that time. I went wanting to get cards because I had been told that Final Fantasy had been released already. So I bought the deck, and we got to our friends, and then I opened it, sleeved it, then we played a game, and I didn't win because one of my buddies' wife plays a Tiamat dragon deck, and she beat us all up with dragons. She beat us all up with dragons, and then she made a bunch of token dragons, and then it was over. Would you like? Is there a particular speed of scratches you want, Maury? You want me to go fast? Slow. Speed up and slow down. It's just me. I think the Final Fantasy set and the you're fine, Gazelle. You're fine. I totally understand that, but also, I totally do. But the Final Fantasy set, I only have the Commander deck and the little sample pack it gave me with like 2 cards, which I did pull a expanded art foil out of, which was pretty exciting. But it seems really well put together to me. The Y'shtola deck, at least, is really fun. It seems like they put a lot of work into the set. Same with the Lord of the Rings set. It's Lord of the Rings. That's still fantasy. Even though I don't like what they did with the One Ring card, that was kind of silly. But guy sold it to Post Malone and got a lot of money, so good for him. that was very sweet. Um, but like, I have some Assassin's Creed cards because I needed a copy of uh, propaganda for a deck um, that I was building, and it's like only one other printing was in the Assassin's Creed set, so I did pull it. Um, and the Assassin's Creed set has some cool artifacts in it. At least to me, the ones I pulled are cool. But yeah, shaking rightfully so. No, I would have been so scared to like mess it up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't go to like my local game store to play Magic or anything. I almost did. My brother was like, "Hey, come to Friday Night Magic Commander Night with me at our local game store." I was like, "Okay." You talked me into it. Let's go. And then like an hour later, he knocked on my door and was like, "Hey, I can't go. I have to go do this thing." It's like, "What do you mean? You got me all excited to go play Magic with strangers, and now we're not going." I don't want to go by myself. Yeah, it was his idea. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up like reading the Magic books or anything. I'm not super attached to Jace or anything like that. I think they're cool, but I don't know. Like the Warhammer decks are really cool. I don't have them, but one of my friends has the Necrons deck, and it's really cool. Watching that thing pop off is really exciting. It's really cool. Um, yeah, like this new Spider-Man set, it's a shame, really. It feels like it was going to be a mini set with like 7 cards in the packs, like Assassin's Creed was. Uh, the epilogue boosters, and then they're like, oh, Assassin's Creed like didn't bomb, but it didn't do great. And then they pivoted from making Spider-Man a modern set, a set for modern like Assassin's Creed, to making it a standard set. And then they're like, okay, we gotta get some more cards in this set. That's what it feels like. But I don't know what's in it or anything. I know there's a bagel card, which is kind of funny, but complaining about it a whole lot, but not sure why. Sorry, what were we talking about? Deal with what? Sorry, I'm all over the place. Sorry, Maury, I got distracted. Still on topic. Okay. Thinking about it a whole lot, but not sure why. So, one of the thing that I think is like the worst part of it. Not that it's Spider-Man or anything. That I don't care. Spider-Man's cool. If people are excited to play Spider-Man and Magic, that's fine. Like, there's not that many great Marvel superhero card games, so Magic. Uh, I appreciate Magic a lot because you can feel in good card design. The card tells a story, right? Through flavor text or mechanics or otherwise, right? So, um, and I think they did that really well with uh, at least Final Fantasy. I haven't played with many Lord of the Rings cards. But Spider Man, I don't know, like, the Spider Man set is full of Spider Man variants, which is fine, but I think it would have been better if they focused on, like, a particular incarnation of Spider Man and then told a story in that, like, 130, 100 card pool of just that Spider-Man, and maybe put Gwen and Miles in there because they're recognizable, right? Um, Give us like um, Sinister Six themed like villain cards or whatever. Maybe I don't know. But the Spider-Man set's just kind of like, here's a bunch of Spider-Men and some New York stuff. But it definitely feels like they rushed it into turning it into a standard set, because the Beyond boosters, or whatever they called the Assassin's Creed set, didn't do well, or as well as they'd hoped. So they panicked and changed it from a modern set to a standard set. And the day the set releases, they're doing like a draft event or whatever, right? And Spider-Man boosters are not built to be drafted. I don't know if it's another 7-card pack booster, but there's only like 130 cards in the set, so I don't know how great of a draft experience that is. They changed the draft rules so you can draft with the Spider-Man packs, but the day of the Spider-Man set's release, it's not the set being drafted, it's the Edge of Eternities, which I hear is a really cool set. I haven't had the chance to play with those cards. The last Magic cards I purchased was like new Magic cards I purchased was the Final Fantasy deck. I don't know. I'd have rather, if they did a Spider-Man set, but I'd rather the Spider-Man set focused on telling a story with Spider-Man instead of it being just like, here's a bunch of Spider-Man and Spider-Man stuff. Tell us a story or whatever, you know. Because the set's so small, I think that would be a little easy. I think that wouldn't be terrible or terribly difficult, but I've never designed a card, Magic card before, so I don't know. I don't know anything. But like, give us like the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie in a little Magic set, you know. Oh, I unfortunately do not. But good to know. Good to know. If I'm ever in the area, I think I've heard that name before, probably in videos or something. Have them too? Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I have the Y'shtola deck, which does stuff with like tokens, +1/+1 stuff, and it draws a bunch of cards. It's really fun to play. But it does feel kind of bad when you get going with it and you're just like, nope, you can't do that, or that, or that, and I hit you with a bunch of token birds, or heroes, or whatever. And because you took 3 damage, I get to draw a card at the end of combat. And because I cast a spell with mana cost 3 or more, I get to draw, you take 3 damage, you know. I think that's what Y'shtola does. It's something like that. If you or an opponent takes 3 damage on a turn, hold on, we can actually look. Token decks. Yeah. Well, the commander decks give you, the tokens you need, or they give you double-sided tokens. So the Y'shtola deck has a zombie token because there's 1 card in the deck that makes a zombie. And you get a treasure token, a couple of human soldiers, 2 birds, 2 spirits, 2 wizards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heroes, and 2 Moogles. So Y'shtola She costs one black, one blue, one white, and one colorless, or one generic, whatever the official term is. I don't know. I say uh, generic or whatever. My brother's like, no, it's not this. She's a 2/4 cat warlock with vigilance. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, you draw a card. That's you as well. So that's on your opponent's turns as well. So you're drawing a card almost every turn. If you have something that's pinging or your opponent's attacking, you draw a card. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, Y'shtola deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. So on your turn, if you cast 2 spells of mana value 3 or greater, you get to draw a card at the end of your turn, just with Y'shtola on her own. The deck does a lot of stuff. First time I played it, it was kind of overwhelming for me, because like, I've never played a deck that does this much stuff. Yeah, it ramps hard. It's probably the most ramping deck I've ever played. It only has 4 or 5 basic lands in it. The rest are all dual lands and they call it conversion lands or whatever, filter lands. Anyway, it's really good if you get a chance to play it. Do it. Excuse me. I haven't played with the other ones. My brother has the Terra deck. I think her name's Terra, the lady with green hair. That deck does a lot of stuff with Graveyard. My brother's kicked my butt with that deck multiple times. If you can afford it, yeah. But if someone's like, hey, you want to play this? I'd let you play, Gazelle. You can borrow it. I don't mind, as long as you wash your hands. The cards are sleeved. I'm not a savage. Why did it? Okay, it didn't like that. Alright, I'll allow that. Hi, Orky. Mwah. Hi, Orky. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Sucrose. How are you, Orky? Good to see you, sweetheart. No, it's just automatic. I don't know. It didn't like it put a space between the FU and then just highlighted the CKER. I don't know why. I don't know why. They're gonna pop off. So good night, Gazelle. Okay, I have 2 more decks that I haven't talked about yet, but good. Go get yourself some Subway. Hi, Sucrose. Oop. Whoops. There we go. Overwatch, we're listening, Charlie. Well, I hope you're doing okay in Overwatch. I have not played Overwatch in many moons. Of course, Sucrose, of course. Please go follow Sucrose if you're not already. If you follow me, you probably know who she is. We raid Sucrose every Sunday, as is tradition. And I will pass that tradition down to my descendants, and they will always raid the descendants of Sucrose. We will offer our tribute to the Collision clan. I don't know what I'm saying. But please go give Sucrose lots of love. Please, please. She's awesome. She does ASMR on Sundays, and she plays lots of retro style games, fighting games, Pokemon ROM hacks, RPGs I've never heard of. Good job, Orky. But we were just talking about magic for like an hour, I guess. It's probably been an hour. Um, Brain not braining on that one. um, but I've not played Overwatch in a long time. Um, I was in not eighth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. Get those last Hypnagogia stages out of your head. Oh no. Um, so when I played it, I didn't know where the hidden worlds were. The only one I found was the school. I think. Yeah, I didn't know about uh, the underwater one or hell. The school was the only one I found. Um, well, you kind of have to do that one so you can get through the gates of the mansion. I think. Maybe not. I don't remember. Um, but no, it was scary. And then I was like, wait, I can't die. There's no health. There's nothing here. Um, but yeah, like the last bit where you're running down the infinite hallway and then you can hear footsteps behind you. Yeah, that one gave me goosebumps. But um, yeah, it was still scary the first time I did it. And then I finished all the levels, and then I was like, wait, where's all the hidden worlds? I didn't find any. So I followed a Steam guide. That's partly the reason why I spent 12 hours playing it. It's because I had to replay every level. Um, uh, and I was very angry at the scary mansion level because you have to go to like the very end, and I had to redo all the puzzles and all that just to get to it. It was the last one I did. Besides some secrets in the mall level and stuff. Um, yeah, I speed ran it. I remember I like commentated it. I was like, I gotta do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, and then you run this way, and then he's going to be in front of you, so you gotta turn around, and then you can fall down the pit, and it'll just put you right in front of the elevator, and then you're done. And now we just go give him his heart, and then we gotta do this. Um, uh, yeah, you'll see. It's what your thumbnail was. Yep, last night, Sucrose. Find everything also without help from the internet most of the time. Yeah, I needed the internet's help. Uh, and I'm just not as good at puzzles or platforming. The part where where you play as the bunny, and you have to jump around on those rotating platforms took me maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. I got so upset at it, and then Sucrose did it on her second try. I was like, "There it is." That's why I don't play a lot of platforms because I suck at them. Um, Google search because I was big enough because I realized I didn't have one. Yeah. Um, but you'll see. You'll see. There's two more worlds, and then there's a bit more after those as well. But I'm glad you liked the Zelda Jungle Temple thing. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really neat. And then you get to marry the very tall and very pretty Golem lady. Heck yeah. Star Wars The Force and the PSP took everything out of me with finding the holograms. Oh no. I didn't have a PSP growing up or anything. So I'm just playing with this deck box. But no, Hypnagogia is really good. I looked it up because I saw a clip of Vinny playing it of Thera. It was like, what is this game? There's a pretty golem lady. What is this game? and then that's how I found it. Because he played it in like 2020, 2022. Because the Jungle Temple and stuff was not in the game when it released. There was like a one big update that added that. Excuse me, sorry. But I really like the music in the game too. There's some really nice tracks. And Soda Raptor, the guy that made the game, didn't do all the music himself. He got some other people to make some of the music. Um, yeah. I've never 100%ed a game. I don't think I've ever done that. I have 100%ed Hypnagogia. I have like 4 missing achievements. And they're hidden. They're probably mostly the art galleries. No, I'm missing 10. There's 10 more achievements I'm missing? 10 achievements? And they're secret. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. Oh, no, I got okay. No, okay. I think I know one that I'm missing. Hope you're doing okay, Sucrose. Good to see you. We're just talking about card games. And I had forgotten that the space world, the eye, wasn't a hidden world. I like blanked that one from my memory. You still need to buy it. Did you build it yourself? Um, this deck, I got a box of magic cards, just bulk, for Christmas last year because I wanted some more magic cards. And one of the rares I got was John Arenicus. He's an elf wizard, and he lets you give your creatures to your opponents at the end of your turn with 2+1s, 2+1/+1 counters, and then they're goaded, so they have to attack each combat, and they have to attack an opponent that's not you unless you're the only opponent left. So John Arenicus decks are built around giving your opponent terrible, awful creatures. And there's some terrible, awful creatures in Magic. But they're not all. Oh, and John Arenicus is only blue and black. Those are his only 2 colors. With your friend who's really into Magic, nice. That's always fun. My friend taught me. One of my friends taught me how to play it when I was little, or when we were younger. His family is really into Magic, D&D, RPGs. computer games, stuff like that. Um, oh shoot, we're at the 2 hour mark. So, uh, we're at the 2 hour mark. So, um, if you have any trigger requests, your smooch redeems, anything, get those in so I can get them to you. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till Sunday. I can't go too late. Gotta mow my neighbor's lawn tomorrow, but that's fine. Just don't want to be up too late tonight. I guess I need to see who's live tonight. Convoy's live. Oh, and thank you for the redeem, Maury. I hope those scratches are okay for you. Sorry, I got distracted a lot. Got Convoy. No Minari. Velnus. Oh, no, Minari is lifetime. We raided Minari last time, right? No, we raided Audibly. We raided Audi. So I guess we can raid Minari tonight. But Convoy's live. Violet's live too. Exciting, exciting. But yeah, I already like playing with terrible bad cards. So Jonah Renicus, he's my best friend, man. Only problem I have with Jonah Renicus is that he's not all colors, so I can't play a bunch of terrible creatures that aren't blue or black. I did build a deck with Jonah Renicus in it with a rainbow colored commander, and then it was pretty bad because it only works when I have Jonah Renicus. So that's okay. It's fine. You want Good Boy Crid? Okay. I'll try and get through. I can probably get through Orkies before the ad break starts. Ad break starts about 2.5 minutes. Oh, and Sucrose, I don't know if you knew this, but Hypnagogia Boundless Dreams on Steam comes with the soundtrack. You just get the soundtrack if you want to listen to it on Steam. It's on YouTube as well, with like extended versions of the music up to like 15 or 20 minutes. So if you want to throw some on your playlist. Yark is funny doubles your ETB effects, which makes for a great ramp. Yeah, like Mommy Elish Norn, right? Ramp is fun, but it can, if you make your ramp too awesome, it gets overwhelming. All right, Orky, we're gonna start your good boy. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it in a minute and a half, but let me know if you get hit with ads, and then we'll pick it up after the ad break. Orky, you're a very, very good boy. Orky, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting, spending time with me on the streams. Thank you. It's always good to see you. And Orky, you worked very, very hard this week. And I'm very, very proud of you. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. next 3 minutes. And then we'll pick up the rest of your good boy after the ad break, or when you get done with ads. My guess is that you don't even get them, but we'll see. Good boy, Orky, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Melting, okay. Sorry, is that a good thing? Or is it just really hot? I'm sorry. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Orky. Very, very proud of you. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think it makes the world a better place. In my humble opinion, anyway. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Alright. Camera is probably going to lose tracking for a bit while I do this. So, sorry if my model has a seizure or something. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Very, very good boy, yes you are. Such a good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, look at you. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Orky, good boy. There you go, Orky. Hopefully that was alright for you. Thank you for the redeem, sweetheart. Thank you. Is York? That sounds like a goblin name to me. It could be a dragon. What is it? York the Desecrated? I can't tell what that is. I can't tell what that is. It's a horror, so it's just a mass of spider webs. I don't know. But welcome back from the outbreak. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Alright. Are you still here, Crid? Can you hear me? Are you conscious? You got goosebumps all over? Well, thank you. That's why I do this. You guys tingles. I don't tingle too often, so always makes me happy when I can make other people tingle, so. You are? Okay, let's go. Grid is conscious. Let's go. Thank you, Orky. Thank you. Alright. We'll get Crid his good boy and then call it a night there. Sorry, caught that burp in time. Okay. Again, I can show you guys my actual magic decks on Sunday. Because I don't know, it's hand cam, so anyway, whatever. You guys don't have to do whatever. Grid. You're a very, very good boy. Grid, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking, contracting, spending time with me on the streams. Thank you, Grid. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. Good boy, Grid, good boy, good boy, good boy. Grid, you worked very, very hard this week. And I'm very, very proud of you. Very good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good, I'm very, very proud of you. Good, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Great, thank you for being who you are, doing what you do. I think makes the world a better place, in my humble opinion anyway. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. This is a good boy, such a good boy, yes you are. Look at you. A very, very good boy, yes you are. Yes you are such a good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes you are such a good boy. A very, very good boy. All right. There you go, Cred. Thank you for the redeem, sweetheart. Thank you. All right. Give me those tingles that go into your lower back and having those. When I tingle, I don't get like my whole body. It's usually my right ear that tickles, and then it like tickles down from my ear down to my back, like but only one side of my back. So, yeah. I don't get whole body tingles. Anyway, that's my experience with tingling anyway. On the right, yeah. Right there. That's usually where I tingle. But usually what gets me to tingle these days is like super, super fast, like ear cleaning with like those ear picks. Or like super, super close whispers. Maureen, you call me, right? Right just before we ended. Good catch, Maureen. Alright, let me drink some water. And then we'll find someone to raid. It'll either be Convoy or Minari tonight, it looks like. I don't see Wampus. Yeah, I don't see Wampus. Of course, Minari, of course. Or Mori, sorry. Too many M names in my head. Everything is your fave? Yeah. My ear blowing and stuff like that gets me too sometimes. If anything gets me, it's those things, yeah. Alright. Okay. And sorry about the chair noises too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with me on the stream and saying thank you. It's always good to see you, Maury. Sorry. I got too many M names in my head. I'm sorry. Maury, you worked very, very hard this week. And I'm very, very proud of you, sweetheart. You're a very, very good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, Maury, good girl. Good girl, Maury. Good girl, 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 good girl. Good girl, Maury, good girl. Good girl, Maury, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Sorry. Good girl, Maury, good girl. Maury, I'm very, very proud of you. Good girl, Maury, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Good girl, Maury, good girl. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Maury, thank you for Sorry about the sniffles. Maury, you're a very, very good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Such a good girl. Look at you, such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good girl, boy. Good girl, 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 good girl. Good girl, boy. Good girl, such a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are such a good girl. Good morning. Hopefully that was alright for you, sweetheart. Thank you for the redeem, dear. Thank you. Alright. We'll call it here for tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Give me 1 second to swap my headphones and we'll find someone to raid out to. I will be right back. Okay. Let's see. I think Convoy is live. I saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. So tomorrow, stream tomorrow starts at 3 p.m. Mountain, or 4 p.m. CST. You started to stream at roughly 4 a.m. for me. Oh my goodness! It's like half my audience? My goodness. I was like, oh, I should go to bed at 6 a.m. I was like, what do you mean? Why are you here? But I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Deep Rock Galactic with Kumi, Artie, and DJ. To partly celebrate our 3-year stream anniversary. You have 2 weeks off, so it's fine. Well, congrats on having 2 weeks off. Are you doing something exciting? But I hope you guys get some good sleep. Thank you for being here tonight. Thanks for spending time with me. I appreciate it. Means a lot. I will see you all tomorrow for Deep Rock Galactic. Please be nice to Convoy. He's very sweet. He's doing some chat and ASMR. So yourself this past week? Nice. But thank you for the raid, Q Shadow Phoenix and Zaya Love. Thank you, sweethearts. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Yep. I'm going to put my magic cards away and then do some post-stream stuff. Need to. It's Femboy Friday, so I need to post some thighs. Thank you for being here, Maury. It's always good to see you, sweetheart. Mwah. But yeah, I love you all. Please take care of yourselves. Brush your teeth, drink some water, take your meds, get some good rest. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.